Testing, testing, testing. All right. Testing, testing. So, today we're going to talk about how God was understood, utilized, cultivated, harnessed for civilization. A lot of the stuff will come from this book, The Whispering Archangel, which was published in 2010 under the pseudonym, and then this book, a little bit from both. A lot of people believe that God cannot be understood because God is transcendent. For a diploidal human, we'll call him, for diploidal people, God is impossible to understand. Diploidal, like your double helix DNA. Those with two-stranded DNA are designed not to be able to understand or conceptualize the power of the creator, the source being, the source code, the data stream. They're not able to. It's the design of their brains and the chromosomal structure of those sorts of humanoids makes it such that they're incapable of understanding God en masse, ENMASSE. So humans, 12-stranded DNA individuals that live on the homeworld, Ganat Yetifa, understood God. They understand God. They're taught what God is, how to harness God, how to cultivate God, and how to manipulate and shape God in ways that a lot of people on Earth, the Terran subhuman, the humanoids that live here, are incapable of understanding the concept of God or the idea of God. And so that's why you have this false thing of atheism, and then you have the rationalists, which aren't very rational. And it's impossible for them to grasp what God is. And therefore, they're incapable of harnessing what God is to create lives that work, to create societies that work, to create civilization. It is impossible for humanoids on this planet to create civilization. They don't even know what it is. They think that civilization is buildings and technology, big quotes around that. And hello, JM, welcome. We're telling a story. We're talking about how we harness God on Ganet Yetifa and the other 5 worlds of humanity. This is the story of Lamu that came to Earth for many incarnations before the Earth was destroyed and the people on Earth were